Hello, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Being a member of IUOE Local 17 has several benefits, and this one is about the Upstate New York Engineers Sub Fund. SUB, or S.U.B, stands for Supplemental Unemployment Benefits. This fund was started back in 1964 for all the upstate IUOE locals with a contribution rate of 40 cents per hour. The purpose of this plan is to provide supplemental benefits in the event that you are either unemployed, unable to work due to sickness or an accident, on jury duty, in Armed Forces 2 weeks annual training, or on paid family leave. So how is this plan funded? Employers make contributions according to the collective bargaining agreements, currently at a rate of $2.05 per hour worked. The fund is jointly trusted between the employer and the union. This means the employers in the union have a vested interest in the success of the fund. So how can I utilize these benefits? Well, there are multiple ways, and we'll start with the most common. Unemployed. First, you must have worked for a contributing employer. Not every employer that Local 17 has pays into the fund. All the heavy and highway and building contractors do, but places like repair shops and gravel pits do not. Next, you must register and report to the state unemployment office. Your name must be on Local 17's referral list and have not refused work when it's offered, and these benefits are for 27 weeks. You've also received state unemployment insurance benefits for the week or certified and are entitled to a benefit for that week, and you must have met the hours of work requirements. Okay, next is if you become disabled. If you have worked for a contributing employer and are unable to work due to occupational or non-occupational injury or sickness, this disability must be certified by a licensed physician and you have met the hours of work requirement. How about if you are called for jury duty? Yes, provided you are working for a contributing employer at the time you are called for duty. You can submit your jury duty vouchers for the period you are claiming as long as you have met the hours of work requirement. These benefits will be paid daily on a 1/5 basis of the weekly benefit. If you're active in the armed forces, this qualifies too. If you are working for a contributing employer at the time you were called for duty, you can submit copies of your orders for the 2 weeks period you are claiming, again, provided you have met the hours of work requirement. Paid family leave is another one that qualifies. If you are on an approved leave of absence under New York State paid family leave and working for a contributing employer at the time your leave began. As long as you have met the hours of work requirement, you can collect these benefits. Now, there are also some special conditions. If you have worked for a contributing employer and met the hours of work requirements, you may collect if you have exhausted state unemployment benefits or ineligibility for unemployment due to business ownership or lack of earned wages in a period. Okay, you've heard me reference the hours of work requirement. Weekly benefits are paid based on the number of hours worked during the 12 months prior to the month of opening your subclaim. 400 hours must be worked in 12 months to be eligible. So in opening your first claim, timing can be critical. For unemployment purposes, a good time to open would be in the fall, after the typical work season. That way there you would have the most hours for the year. Weekly benefits are as follows. After working 1,000 hours in the 12-month period before your claim, you will receive $195 per week. Then it's reduced in 100-hour increments to the minimum of 400 hours at a rate of $121 per week. To open a subclaim, you can obtain a form from the union's office or print from our website. Fill out the form for the weeks you are claiming and print the claimed weeks from New York State's unemployment website. Make sure you do this before opening a new claim or the history will be lost. Mail both to the fund's office in the provided envelope and they will mail you a check in a couple of weeks. All claims must be submitted within 1 year of the date claimed. Check us out on the website at IUOE-17.com and follow us on Facebook at IUOE Local 17. Thanks for watching.